Time for your daily dose of automotive news. Grab your coffee, tea, or whatever snack gets you going, and let's dive into what's driving the world today.
Shock to the industry. Just when everyone thought Tesla was preparing to launch something groundbreaking, BYD made a move that nobody saw coming. Practically overnight, this Chinese automaker unveiled a car that didn't just enter the electric vehicle race, it flipped the entire industry on its head. For years, EVs have been tied to luxury price tags, out of reach for the average person. But suddenly, here was a stylish, tech-packed, fully electric car priced at just $13,865. That's not only less than half the cost of Tesla's entry models, it's the kind of number that makes ordinary families stop and say, wait, we could actually buy this. The big question now is simple. What happens to Tesla, and what happens to the industry when EVs are no longer a luxury, but an everyday reality? A car that looks premium without the premium price. The model in question is the BYD Dolphin, and from the moment it hit the streets, people noticed. Compact in size, yet sharp in design. It manages to look playful and premium at the same time. Its crisp lines, futuristic headlamps, and smooth body panels make it feel closer to a high-end import than a budget-friendly city car. And BYD didn't stop at design. Colors matter too. The Dolphin comes in youthful shades like light blue, pink, and green, alongside the classic whites and blacks. It's the kind of palette that appeals to students, young professionals, and families alike. On social media, the phrase "cute but powerful" started trending, because that's exactly the vibe this car gives off. At first glance, it looks approachable, but once it hits the road, it surprises everyone with its presence and capability. The secret weapon: blade battery technology. But here's the real twist. Behind the Dolphin's friendly exterior lies one of the most advanced pieces of technology in the EV world: BYD's blade battery. Safety and cost have always been the two big hurdles for electric cars, and this battery takes both head-on. In one brutal test, engineers drove a nail straight through the cell. With most lithium batteries, that would have meant fire or even an explosion. But with BYD's design, nothing happened. No fire, no smoke, no drama. This battery isn't just safe, it's durable. Using lithium iron phosphate chemistry, it avoids expensive and volatile materials like cobalt and nickel. That not only makes it more sustainable, but far more affordable. The blade battery also lasts longer than most competitors, meaning owners don't have to worry about replacing it after just a few years of use. In short, it's safer, cheaper, and tougher. Fast charging for real life. Another advantage? Charging. If you've ever driven an EV, you know the dread of sitting at a charging station for hours. BYD clearly understands that frustration, which is why the Dolphin's battery supports fast charging. Go from 30% to 80% in just about half an hour. Stop for coffee, grab groceries, or take a short lunch break, and by the time you're back, the car is ready to roll again. This single feature alone puts it ahead of many budget EVs on the market, where long charging times remain a deal breaker. Built for the city, but not limited to it. So how does it actually drive? That's where the Dolphin truly shines. Compact EVs often carry a reputation for being underpowered, but this car proves the stereotype wrong. The motor is tuned perfectly for city life, responsive, agile, and surprisingly quick off the line. In traffic, it can slip into gaps and accelerate smoothly, something urban drivers will instantly appreciate. And thanks to the silence of an electric motor, the driving experience feels calm and effortless. No engine noise, no vibrations, just smooth, quiet motion. For city dwellers, the Dolphin also solves two everyday headaches: parking and maneuverability. Its small turning radius and compact footprint make it easy to squeeze into tight spots where larger cars struggle. That's why many early reviews call it the perfect city car. Interior. Small package, big surprise. Step inside, and the Dolphin throws out another surprise. Despite its compact exterior, the cabin feels roomy, comfortable, and most importantly, premium. A large central touchscreen dominates the dashboard, offering everything from navigation to entertainment to battery status at a glance. Wireless charging pads, smart connectivity, and even automatic climate control are all included. The seats are supportive enough for long drives, with enough legroom in the back to keep passengers happy. Families who expected a cramped budget EV instead found space for school runs, shopping trips, or even a weekend getaway. The attention to material quality is another talking point. Soft touch finishes and modern textures make it feel more expensive than its price tag suggests. How BYD pulled it off? At this point, the obvious question arises. How is BYD selling this for under $14,000 when competitors charge double? The answer lies in strategy. First, BYD manufactures its own batteries. By keeping production in-house, they avoid the middleman costs that Tesla and others face. Second, they focus on local production in China and other Asian markets, cutting down on import taxes and shipping expenses. Third, they've simplified the car's design using modular components and fewer parts, which lowers both assembly time and costs. And finally, by choosing LFP chemistry for their batteries, they avoided the sky-high prices of cobalt and nickel. The result? A car that feels premium without carrying a premium price tag. The global shockwave. This isn't just about one car. The Dolphin represents a shift in the entire EV industry. In China, BYD has already overtaken Tesla in sales, largely because it understands what everyday drivers want: affordability, safety, and reliability. In Europe, where EV adoption is strong but prices remain high, the Dolphin is attracting attention as an entry-level option for eco-conscious buyers. And in markets like India, where cost has always been the biggest barrier, BYD may have cracked the code. For Tesla, this is a serious challenge. Elon Musk's company built its brand on premium cars, but now faces a competitor delivering similar benefits at half the price. Suddenly, Tesla's crown as the EV king looks less secure. Media buzz and public reaction. The launch didn't go unnoticed. Across social media, images and clips of the Dolphin went viral. Headlines called it a game changer, and buyers began asking a simple question: why pay $40,000 for an entry-level Tesla when you can get something stylish and functional for a third of the price? Critics, of course, remain skeptical. Can BYD maintain quality while scaling production? Will prices stay this low outside China? These are valid concerns. But even with the doubts, the buzz has forced every automaker to pay attention. Industry insiders are already saying the Dolphin could mark the beginning of an EV price war, a race to see who can deliver the best technology at the lowest cost. Tesla versus BYD. A battle for the future. At its core, this is more than a corporate rivalry. It's a battle over what the future of electric vehicles will look like. Will they remain exclusive products for wealthy customers, or will they become the everyday cars that anyone can afford? Tesla helped popularize the EV movement, but BYD is positioning itself to democratize it. If Tesla doesn't adapt, it risks being outmaneuvered in markets that value affordability above all else. The turning point. The BYD Dolphin proves that electric vehicles no longer need to be luxury toys. They can be affordable, safe, stylish, and practical. For governments, it means EV adoption can accelerate faster than expected. For families, it means a realistic alternative to gasoline cars is finally within reach. And for Tesla, it means the game has changed. The real question now isn't whether the Dolphin will succeed. It already has. The real question is whether this marks the start of EVs for the masses, and whether Tesla can hold on to its throne as BYD pushes the industry into a new era. So what do you think? Is the BYD Dolphin just a flashy budget EV, or is it the true beginning of electric cars for everyone? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this breakdown eye-opening, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next big shock to the car industry.